Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. Since the last episode, I've added some more labs. I started with 2 rows of 12, now I have 2 rows of 18. And I think I'm still not consuming. Yeah, I suppose I am consuming as fast as I'm making them now. But I'm going to add even some more labs just because we're eventually going to be adding productivity modules, and those are going to slow it down. But what I'm going to do on this last row here is, let's see, that one should be there. And then there, that should be the next one. I'm going to leave a little space in between them here. And I'll explain why in a moment. All right, so what I want to do is have an inserter. Here I'm going to have to use a little belt so I can work around that RoboPort. Okay, let's see, there, and there. I want to make sure each of these labs is inserting into at least one other one. Not that one. Those two, that one, those two. Okay, so what's the reason for all this? Well, the reason is because when we start dealing with lots of science packs, we can occasionally get into a situation. Hang on, there's somebody driving a motorboat or something past my window. Bear with me a second. Okay, there we go. You can occasionally get in a situation where you've got, let's say you've got 3 out of 4 science packs distributed amongst a bunch of labs, and then you have a different 3 out of 4 distributed amongst a bunch of other ones, and then you just get to the point where you have a lot of labs holding lots of science packs, but many of them don't have all the different science packs that they need, and they can't get any research done. See, like these guys here, they're waiting to get red ones, which are kind of slow in coming. So what you can do is on the last row, yeah, see, this isn't going to work. I'll just have to get rid of that part of it. So by having this last row feed down as well as to the left, you kind of eventually run everything over into one corner of the labs, and that'll help ensure that you're getting that you're making the most efficient use out of the science packs that you do have. Okay, so we're getting an attack here, and they are destroying stuff. So let's go take care of that. Yeah, we haven't put any defenses over here yet, so we'll need to do so. All right. And I'm actually going to move this out a little bit. No, let's undo that. I want to try to line this up if I can. And we'll put that out around there. Okay, so now that we've got... Oh, that goes the other way. Oh, crud. I'm getting attacked up there, too. Okay. we go. Yeah, it's going to be time to start walling in here soon. But for now, we'll put some more turrets. All right, so now that I've got batteries and engines, I want to do two things. I want to start making laser turrets in the mall, and I want to start making bots. So that's what we're going to work on today. And we'll just repair this and replace that. Okay, do I have any brick? Yeah, good. Let's extend this path a little bit. Oh yeah, and let's put some of these turrets over here. I think I'm running out of ammo. Yep. Let's go grab some more. Okay. And we'll wall that in. Once we have laser turrets, then I'll start to build a perimeter wall. I don't want to do it until then though, because having lots and lots of gun turrets, number one, requires a lot of ammo, which I'm going to try to phase out of here pretty soon. And number two, it takes a lot of work to keep it all refilled. So, all right. So let's see where on the bus. That's engines. So I can take the top belt over here for batteries. And for now, I'm just going to bring it over this way. Okay, so we got the next level of damage done. You know what, since we're going to have bots soon, let's do the bot upgrades. Speed and cargo capacity, and then we'll start working on laser turret upgrades. Yeah, I think I'd rather prioritize the laser turrets for now, since we'll be starting to focus on those. Okay, I tiled the entire mall with brick, just so we can move around faster within it. All right, now where should these batteries go? I suppose this side would be a good place. And I think I'm going to do it on half a belt only. Do I want half a belt only? Let's see. What do I need for laser turrets? Batteries, steel, and circuits. 12 batteries each. Yeah, okay, so let's just go. We'll go with a full belt. All right. Okay, that didn't take long. Let's do cargo size next. And I've got steel there, but it's not coming all the way over. Okay. I could do it right here, and there, we could do that. Yeah. And then we can bring batteries here. I'll just limit that to 2 stacks, let's say. Okay. Great. So we'll let that run for a bit. It's going to take a while. The other thing I could do is I could put in a couple of speed modules. All right. So we'll make one speed module there. We'll make one speed module here. And then we can speed those up. I like that trick, by the way. If you only want to make one of something, you just control left click on an empty slot. It'll load it up, and then as soon as it starts crafting, you control left click to take everything else out, and then you'll get exactly one item. Okay, and we'll put those in there. So that'll speed it up 40%, which is a big difference. Okay, can we do any more? I think that's as far as we can go till we get more science packs. No, we can do more robot speed. Fabulous. Okay, so let's start making some bots. All right, so the robots are going to take flying robot frames, which consist of steel batteries, circuits, and electric engines. Okay, so I'm going to run the batteries in the other direction as well, so we can use those for the bots. I think I'm going to let's see. I need to get power to this. Maybe I should move this. I need more ammo. Yeah, let me move this. Well, I'll just leave that out for now. I want to make sure I don't run into roboports, but I also don't want to make it like super far away. So, okay, now I've got a gazillion of those things. I'll just put those there in the output slot. No, we'll just build around it. That's fine. All right. So the first thing we're going to need to make are electric engines. Electric engines take 10 seconds each. Flying robot frames take 20 seconds each. So each electric engine can feed 2 of these flying robot frame making machines. But I also want to leave room here to make the robots themselves. So let's make this the first of the flying robot frame making machines. Okay, worker robots. Yeah, that's it for now. See if there's any other useful tech. Uranium processing, we don't need right now. I think I'm going to do, yeah, let's do blue circuits. I think I'm going to do solar this time for power. So I'm going to make 10 of these. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's get some more assemblers. I think I'm doing okay on inserters. No, I need yellow inserters too. There's my yellow inserters. All right, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Or let's do 8 and then 10, 12. And we'll just work around this robo part. Okay, and then each of these, we're going to need batteries, steel, and green circuits. So that's 2 belts plus the engines. Okay, so we could just do 2 belts like this. And then that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we need 6 machines making electric engines. Those take green circuits and engines and lubricant. Yeah, I think I need a little more room here. So let's move this over a bit. All right, so these are going to be our 2 supply belts. I'm out of belts, and I don't know. Oh, I think I just had damaged belts in my inventory. I think that's where those came from. It'll be nice to have the bots so that I don't have to keep running over here. There we go, belts. Let's get some splitters and undergrounds. I need power poles. What else? Everything else I think I'm okay. Let's get some more red ones. We'll need lots of those this time too. Okay. All right. So, like I said, electric engines. What do I need here? I need green circuits. These need green circuits. And these need green circuits and engines. Okay. All right, so let's turn these around and run some pipe. So that'll be for the lubricant. And then we'll need to feed these from here. Oops. With circuits and engines. Okay, so that means we need to get engines down the other side as well. And we need circuits to go right there. Okay. And then let's power this up. Okay. So this is going to insert on the right side of this belt. So we have to make sure that we keep that clear. So let's put the batteries on the left side of that belt. Like that. Okay, that's done. Now we can do exoskeleton. That's good. I don't really have the power for it yet, but okay. And then these guys are gonna go like this. And we can pick up this. Okay, and then we need steel and green circuits to go on this belt. All right, let's get power armor. Okay. Then this will be the output. Oops. Okay, and now we just need the lubricant. So we'll just bring this all the way over to the refinery and hook it up there. Let's see. All right, I guess I'll run it over this way. Let's put in a pump, if I've got one. No, I have not got one. Do I have any engines? Yes, good. So I can make some. There. So now we should be making robot frames. And we're going to need some of those for science packs. So I think I may, well, maybe not put them on the bus, but I may want to run these up to where the science packs are getting made. Let's see how many we're going to need for science packs. Which one is it? High tech. Takes a flying robot frame. 7. We'll need 7 machines. Yeah, so we'll need like 1 a second. Is that right? No, we'll need 1 every 3 seconds just for science packs, right? So that means that 7 of these machines. Yeah, we should make more of these. Let's do another 6. So I want to make sure I have. Yeah, so that'll be 10. That's 20 altogether. 2, 4, 6. So I need, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, so let's do 2 sets of 8. And that means I'll need 8 machines making these engines. So we'll add 2 more. There we go. Okay, and we're still waiting for engines down there. Here they come. Oh, no, you don't. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so now we've got a bunch to make bots and we've got a bunch for science. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 splitters. No, let's do this. Okay, so this one will be for construction bots, and this one will be for logistics bots. All right, so these take the frames plus a circuit, and these need a red circuit, so we'll need to bring up a belt of red circuits here as well. Let's make that a fast one. Okay, and then the reason I want to split these belts is because I want to make sure that they're each getting equal amounts of the robot frames. Yeah, and actually I should split. I'll split before that, and these will go. These will go down towards science production. Okay, so half of the robot frames. Here, let's move this down one more. I didn't move it one more, did I? There we go. Yeah. All right. So this way, half of the robot frames will go towards my science production, and then the other half will get evenly split between the construction robots and the logistic robots. And unfortunately, I didn't leave any place for those bots to go, did I? All right, well, I think we can fix that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, crud. Okay, I need to move these. Yeah, let's pick this up too. Okay, so that'll go to science. And this will go to bot making. Let's see. Yeah, you know what I could do? Since I'm using half and half, I could just do it up here, right? And I could insert into that. And then I wouldn't have to put the splitters down there. Because this way half of them are already going to be going down there. No, let's do it this way. All right, let me get this out of the way for now. What a damn mess I'm making here. For crying out loud. Okay, I have an idea. 1, 2, 3. doesn't work. Okay, that could work. Yeah, there's no really elegant way to do this split, unfortunately. So it's just going to have to be like this, which is kind of ugly, but oh well. Okay. And then let's continue that. Let's continue that. All right, so we can get the green circuit from there, and then this one needs a red circuit here. And I guess those guys are going to remove stuff. All right. So red circuit right here. Okay. Okay, so now we need to control how many bots we put in here, right? First, let me get rid of these extra robot frames that I got. So I'm going to hook the RoboPort up to these two inserters. And when you do that, you've got two choices. You can have the circuit output read the logistic network contents or read robot statistics. In this case, I want it to read robot statistics. And then you can see here that you can change your signals. So what I want to focus on are available logistic bots and available construction bots. Okay, so that's X and Z. And I'm going to tell this inserter to turn on when Z is, let's see, less than or equal to 1. And I want this one to do the same thing, but I'm going to key it off of X. Right? So when the logistics bots are in the air and we have less than 1 available because they're all busy, it'll start putting more in to the network. And the same with construction bots. Now the other thing I want to do, since I have a single RoboPort, is I want to take 10 construction bots for myself. I've got 6, right? So let's get, there's 9 and there's 10. And we'll feed those in. How many more of these do I have? Okay, not too many more. We can get rid of these. There we go. Okay, so now we're making lots of bots, and they'll get placed into the network as they're needed. Looks like we got some friends. I don't know if they attacked us or if they're establishing a base. Okay, so now that we have that, we have to start getting all of this stuff into logistic chests, passive providers. I'm also going to make 10 storage chests to begin with. So that we can set up a storage area. And I'm going to put this close to them all and right next to one of these RoboPorts. And let's make 2 more. So that way when the bots pick up stuff, that I tell them to deconstruct, they have some place to put it. As you can see now, there were some bots that picked up some wood, right? They took down some trees. They didn't have anywhere to put them. So now we have storage chests that those can go in. So let's set something up that we can make storage chests and passive provider chests on a large scale. Okay, and those are going to need steel chests plus circuits. Whoops. And the steel chests only need steel plates. So we need to set this up in a place where we've got steel and circuits. Yeah, so why don't we do... I think I'm going to put this down further. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'll have this make the steel chests and put them on a belt that goes this way. Well, let's do undergrounds so we keep it clean. Okay. And then these can be the red ones and the yellow ones. All right, and then we're going to essentially want to start feeding everything into red chests. And we're going to need a belt with circuits down there. Yeah, let's move these down one more space. And we'll run the circuits along this way. Okay, and I'll limit that one to, let's say, 1 stack, and I'll limit that to 2 stacks. Okay, good. And then what we can start doing is start replacing all these chests with these passive providers. And then the robots will have access to them. So you can see now the bots are grabbing roboports and they're going to start placing those around the map. Okay, we got all those. We got those. Yeah, let's get power poles. Let's get inserters, logistics components, gears. Okay. And then we can also start to set up our requests for the logistics bots to bring us this stuff. Right? So let's say I always want 400 belts. I always want 100 splitters, and I always want 100 undergrounds. Right? So anytime I go below those quantities, like for undergrounds right now, for example, then the logistic bots will come over, they'll grab it out of the chests, and they will deliver them unto my player. Okay, very nice. So I'm also going to put in inserters. And I think I want to have like 100 of those. Let's say 100 of each at all times. I'm going to want lights. I'm going to want power poles. And we can start researching additional slots of that. Okay, and then we also have trash slots that we can use to get rid of things that we don't want to carry around. So I can get rid of my stone, those extra labs, this pump jack, and the logistics bots will come and pick that up and they'll put it into the storage chests. And I'm thinking I might want to put some of these steel chests as well, because I'm thinking we'll probably want to use those for train stations or something at some point. Okay. Yeah, so let's power up. Let's see, this one I can power up this way. Is that in the right spot? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, and then we can add more trash slots as well. All right, so now I have another row of slots where I can request things. Okay, let's see how many laser turrets we have. We have 100. Okay, so I think we can start walling in our starter base and building up some automated defenses with the laser turrets. Let's see how we're doing on power. We're still doing fine on power. But for laser turrets, we probably want some accumulators as well so that we can store extra power, because when a lot of laser turrets start to fire, they do use up a lot of power very quickly. And let's also start to make some flame turrets. Those take engines as well. Engines, gears, steel, and pipe. So this would be a good place to make those, since we have steel. We have gears, of course. We have pipe. And now we only need engines. So let's bring, yeah, you know, I should have put engines on the bus, on the belt with the gears. All right, well, that's all right. All right, so I'm going to do this to get some engines over to the mall. And, oh, right here, actually. I will start to build up a small stockpile of flame turrets. I think we're going to need another steel line. And then when we have all that done, I think in the next episode we can start to build up a wall around the base using laser turrets and flame turrets for defense and that should take good care of us for quite a while. So until then, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.